Okay, we're getting ready for my cardio session with some workflow. This stuff is crack, so just be careful with it. It's very highly caffeinated. So this is what I use before my cardio session. Okay, making breakfast. We got onions, peppers, and mushrooms in here. And then this is just a big egg white. It's like 250 grams of egg whites. Also an egg, and I'm gonna have some almonds as well. Okay, we're back with Couch Talks with Lauren. And what's up, you guys? I thought I would just kind of update you on what's been going on. So, yeah, I'm still prepping. I'm still going through with this. Last time I was sitting on the couch with you, I was doing a diet break. So I was like eating more. And ever since after that, I've been, what, Kyle, in my diet for 2 weeks now? Like back in a cutting phase?
You did a 2-week diet break, and then you've been back at it for a couple weeks, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, guys, I'm back at it just because where my head is at is I kind of want to jump into the shows when they open back up. And that's kind of like, it's like a gamble. And that's what Kyle and I have been like thinking about this whole thing. It's kind of like a gamble. Like, yeah, these shows might happen or they might not. But if they do happen, that's, if they do happen in like June, I mean, that's a really, really good chance for me to jump into a show and
do well.
Yeah. And let me just say, like, I don't do this like just for the show. Like, of course I love getting up on stage and I love competing, but there is so much more than that. You got to think about it. You're up on stage for literally 5 minutes, right? And then like prepping is so much more than that. So you really have to love prepping and like all of that
process.
But yeah, the process and stuff, and like I don't do it for the stage. Like I prep and stuff because I love it, and I love getting the results, and
we have 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right now we have like 2 weeks to really decide to keep dialing it in or not. Because it seems that these shows kind of give you 4, 6, 8 week notice if they're getting canceled or rescheduled. Mm-hmm. So in the next 2 weeks, if more shows keep getting canceled, then we'll pull out and probably compete in later 2020.
But it's not like everything that I have done right now is going to waste. Like, say if I don't end up competing like this year, what if I come back after the Olympia? Like, all this work that I'm putting in right now is not going to waste. Like, it's a forever, like, recomp. That's how I see it as. Like, what else would I be doing right now if I wasn't... Like, I feel like prepping right now is actually keeping me sane, keeping me on track, keeping me on my diet, keeping me focused when I'm doing my freaking at-home workouts. Keeping me on a routine and doing stuff, doing cardio. So if I like really wasn't prepping right now, I don't know what I would be doing.
Yeah, the progress never ends. So even if she gets a tad bit leaner right now and she doesn't compete, we'll taper food back up and she'll put some body fat on, but you can do it in a minimal way where she can keep the progress and not, it'd be hard if she's going to gain a bunch of body fat after this and do a terrible post diet. But Lauren doesn't do that. So
No.
it's not that big of a deal for her to just like
I have a really good starting point.
yeah, like we can always make progress and recomp and continue, and everything adds up in this sport. So like the progress she's making currently could be revealed on the Olympia stage in 2 years from now, 3 years from now. So a lot of people don't get that. They just like have this like really short-minded goals of, okay, I'm gonna diet for 12 weeks, I'm gonna do the show, I'm gonna win, and then I'm gonna eat. They start thinking about whatever they're gonna eat, and then they eat all this crazy shit. They gain all the weight back, and it's like, okay, cool, but like, I don't know, bodybuilding's a lot bigger than that for a lot of people.
Yeah.
As far as loving the process, as far as like having things add up to look better the next time you get on stage. So yeah, she'll have her meal or whatever, but she's not sitting here daydreaming about cake and then eating cake after. So it's just like a different level that she has now compared to even when she started, when she was like, I'm just going to do a 12-week show. She had no idea what nationals were or anything like that. So
Yeah, that's true. I really, like, a lot of people just compete just for that, like, post-show meal or eating all
it's like the goal's
whatever,
done.
the big stacked cookie thing.
Well, they think the goal is done. It's like even if they win or lose, they're like, oh, the goal's over.
It's so much more than that.
The goal never ends. She wants to go to Miss Bikini Olympia.
Yeah.
And just think about how many times people prep before becoming Miss Bikini Olympia or before they become Mr. Olympia. How many times are they prepping? So it's just like, it's not that big of a deal when we look back at it. Right now, it's freaking hard. She has a lot of uncertainty. Maybe you want to go into that, like how hard it is.
Oh yeah, like right now, like prepping for a show, because there's no show date. Like for me, there's no show date. I have no idea.
It's on the cusp.
Yeah, there's so much uncertainty. So you really have to dig deep and be prepping for, like, this is why this prep has been so hard, is just because I'm like finding a deeper meaning of prepping. Like I'm prepping right now and there is no show date, all this uncertainty. So it's really just, I'm prepping for myself. Like it's, you know what I'm saying?
To bring her very best physique.
Yeah. So,
I mean, it goes through highs and lows because.
Oh yeah, there's been many highs and lows, guys. There's been some lows, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what's going on with the world right now? But for some reason.
So it's like the hardest prep mentally, probably, but like physically, she's eating the most she's ever ate on a prep.
Oh yeah, the diet, fine.
Well, it's still tough. You're hungry.
Well, yeah.
She's eating 105 carbs a day, guys. I mean, for 5 days.
Yeah, but the cardio, the training, like all that has been fine. I think the biggest thing that's been messing with me is like the mental side of things. But honestly,
no, the biggest thing. Oh, your doubts right now.
They look good.
Oh, girl.
I want to showcase my new physique. I feel like I've improved so much. I just want to I want to showcase it. But I will one day, okay? It might not be in 8 weeks from now or
6.
It'll be one day I'll showcase it. That's why I'm not really I'm not so wrapped up in the date and the time.
And we live in Florida, and our governor is pretty adamant about opening up soon, just like Trump for, I want to say more economy reasons.
I think April 30th, I think we're going to open up. I think our gyms are going to open back up.
We don't really know the stages just yet. We don't really know exactly when the gyms are opening up.
Well, there's these different phases that just came out, and all the governors have, all the different time frames. And, according to the news, it says phase 1, gyms are on that. It says gyms open. Bars stay closed, but they say gyms are open.
Zima, you want to be in the video? Crazy eyes.
Yeah, guys, so you got to find a really deep meaning on prepping, and don't get so caught up on the show date. Like you're gonna hit the stage. The stage isn't going anywhere. The shows are going to open back up. Like, I know we get all this news every day on Instagram where like a show's canceled and canceled and canceled, and like, don't let that affect you. Like, if your show gets canceled, don't like go and binge eat in their freaking cabinet because you're pissed or you're upset that like all of your work is going to add up. And I haven't cheated one time. I haven't overate on my macros. I haven't messed up one freaking time through this quarantine.
Through years.
Well, I've never cheated on my diet. Ever, ever, ever. Like, that doesn't even, like, cross my mind. I would have so much regret. Like,
maybe
I don't even
you cheated on a diet in 2015.
I have never cheated on my diet. I wish I could, open
and
up
see how
and
she
tell
looks.
you guys.
See how she looks? You think...
I think my abs are popping.
So it's definitely about loving the process and...
I feel lean today. I need to do a check-in. I'll do a check-in with you guys tomorrow. I'll show you what my physique's looking like, because I don't even know what it's looking like right now. I have to check in with Kyle. This is meal number 2, and recently I've been adding alfalfa sprouts on top of my rice cakes. So freaking good. There's avocado on there too. So avocado, sprouts, and on top of my rice cakes. And then I got green beans and chicken. Let's keep practicing prejudging, all right? So let's hit your front pose. Good. Perfect. Okay. Let's hit the back wall. Good. Good. Perfect. Okay. Let's face forward. Okay. Let's have number 1 switch with number 2. Let's see everybody's number. Everybody exit the stage. Woohoo! Good work. Good work.
Thank you.
So guys, Melissa, she's actually a first-time bikini competitor, and she is doing absolutely phenomenal. She looks incredible, by the way, and she is nailing it, and I'm just like really, really excited for her. Especially she's been doing amazing with her posing. Like for a first-time competitor hitting the stage, like her routine, her posing is absolutely phenomenal. So I'm just like really, really pumped. She's being coached by Kyle, and yeah, so super pumped for her. All right, we're working legs today. Looking lean. Feeling lean. Ooh. Hello, delts. Yeah. I'm joking. I actually feel really flat right now. That's part of it, guys. That's part of getting lean. You have your days where you look flat and freaking depleted, like today. All right. So, it's that time. It's workout time. Woohoo! Oops. Today is like any other day where we do pulse. Great. Sometimes I just like to eat it like this. Tastes good if you just like eat it. It tastes like, it tastes like candy. Okay, today is leg day. It is my first leg day of the week. And my first movement that I'm doing is the pile squat.
Deload.
Kyle says the deload. I don't want to take a deload, but he's like forcing me to. So yeah, I got a deload, guys. Okay, well this is my warm-up set still, and this is just the situation I've been doing. So I got these two big blocks here on a cooler, but it works. It's all that matters, right? And then this is the T-bell that I've been using. Very fortunate that this gym, this at-home gym, has plates, because I don't know what I would be doing for my glutes if I did not have some plates. So I'm very, very happy about that. But who knows how much longer we have. Hopefully it's only like one more week. I don't know.
It could be.
It could be one more week.
1 to 3 weeks.
I am
We're
praying.
in an abduction machine here.
I'm kind of used to this though, actually, to be honest. I'm kind of getting used to this whole thing.